Welcome to a new video on artificial intelligence. Today we're going inside the mind of a computer to explore something amazing: neural networks. They're what help AI learn and make smart decisions, kind of like how our brains help us think and learn new things. Your brain has millions of tiny connections that work together to help you recognize things, like when you see a dog or hear your friend's voice. A neural network does something similar. But inside a computer, imagine a football team. Each player has a role. One passes, one defends, one tries to score. They all work together to reach a goal. In a brain or a neural network, the nodes are like those players. Each one has a small job, but together they help the computer figure things out. Instead of brain cells, a neural network has lots of little parts called nodes. Each node is like a tiny helper that looks for clues. One might look for shapes, another for colours, another for patterns. And when they share their results, the computer starts to understand what it's seeing. Let's say you want to teach a neural network to tell cats and dogs apart. At first it has no clue, but every time it guesses wrong, it makes tiny changes, like turning small dials that help it make better decisions next time. One dial might focus on pointy ears, another on fur colour, another on the shape of the nose. After enough tries, the network learns which mix of clues gives the right answer. That's how the network learns, by practicing and adjusting, just like how we get better at football or a video game the more we play. You can think of it like a team working together. One layer of nodes finds simple clues like lines and colours. The next layer builds on that, finding shapes like eyes or tails. Then the final layer puts it all together and says, "That's a cat." Neural networks don't just spot animals, they're everywhere. They help phones understand your voice, help cameras recognize faces, and even help cars know when to stop at a red light. And some neural networks can even get creative. They can draw pictures, write stories, and make music by learning from tons of examples, just like artists who practice every day. But they don't start out smart. They get better over time with practice, just like we do in school or on a sports team. Let's quickly recap what we learned today. Neural networks are how computers learn and think. Each node works like a football player, doing its part to reach a goal. They look for small clues and pass them along to find patterns. They power voice assistants, games, art, and even self-driving cars. So, if you could teach a computer's brain to do anything, what would it be? Maybe paint, tell jokes, or even play football with you. That's all for today's video on how computers think like us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who loves robots and tech. See you next time.